I pay my regards and love to everybody, the viewers, and I would like to request you all that whoever can hear me, if you have any question, do write in the comments or in my inbox for the further discussions. I'll be continuing my discussion after the last conversation what we had on last Wednesday. As we are continuing from Vivekchudamani, and here last day we were discussing about Guru Kripa, how when we get Guru, Sadguru with us, then we are very much fortunate, because there are many gurus are there in the world, but to lead us, to hold our hand throughout our life, wherever we are, however we are, it's very rare. And we are fortunate to have, like I am very much fortunate to have my Guru Sri Bhagwan to be with me always, wherever I am. So let's start from Vivekchudamani after we had the conversations. Here in this slok, it is said that Dulabam Tram Eva Etad Devanugraha Hetukam Manushyatang Mumukshuttam Mahapurush Sangsraya. We know this slok, everybody of us, we know about this a lot. We have heard that this is very rare to get the birth as a human body, because we had lots of desire throughout our life. We have plenty of desire what we lead with us, and this desire, it's like it's never ending. It constantly, it goes on, and one after the other we think that it is like, it's okay, fine, we have achieved something and let's go with the next one. But it's a never ending desire. We think that okay, I have achieved a goal and now maybe it's finished, I am satisfied. But no one in the world is satisfied. A person who has achieved many things, a wealthy person, a healthy person, everybody, but still they have plenty of desire one after the other, and this desire, it takes to our next birth, because this unfulfilled desire, it stays over there, and after our death also it remains, to choose a next life from where we can continue, we can get fulfill this desire. So this is very rare that we are practicing, and after that we are achieving this, and then like we are getting this life, we are getting the opportunity to realize God. This is rare. Like if I say from my life, I got the opportunity, I get this human body, and I was like everybody. I used to read in my school days. I was there, and suddenly my father, he met with my guru, and he took me to my guru. So this Manushyatang, I have achieved this, means I got this birth. But this Mumukshutvam and Sadguru Sangsraya, this Mahapurush Sangsraya, this to get the Sadguru and to get the desire to get liberated, this came when I went to my Guru. So here, like it is said that this is it's the grace of the God when we get this opportunity, because it's not so easy. Our desires are so strong that throughout our life we ran after all the things, all the achievements, all the goals, all the objects. It's one after the other. It's never ending desire. But this is the rarest. When from this, we are not apart from the world, we are from this world only. But it's rarest that among all these things, still we are having the wish to achieve God, to feel Him, to realize Him, to be with Him. Because in generally the world which we are seeing, it always attracts us, and we feel like it is the biggest thing what we can have, because all those happy moments what we achieve from our day-to-day life, we think that is ultimate. But to feel, to understand that all those things what we get, that is not the ultimate. Guru helps us, and Sadguru, who once if he holds your hand, will never leave you alone. We leave our Guru's hand. We are unfortunate. We means, when we lead our life, in one way there is plenty of things what it's attracts us, and in another way there is our Guru. So sometime when we have the desire to just to meet with the world, we get so much affectionate that we forget everything. After having our Guru also, we get attracted by the world. This is very unfortunate. Though this world is so much, we get greedy towards everything, that we feel like after we have, means most of the people, they say is that there are plenty of time in our old days when we will get, we will finish our job, we will get time, we will get free time, when there won't be anything to enjoy, then I will do this spirituality. Most of the people think that spirituality is for the old people when they have nothing to do in the world, when their work has finished, when they are unwanted for the family, then they can practice spirituality. But that's not true. That's not true, because when we think that throughout the life we will lead with the world, lead with the worldly matters, with the thoughts, the thing it happens, like our mind, what we think, it goes on imposing its layers after the layers, and those layers, it gives impressions in our mind, strong impressions. One day my Guru gave me an example, like before, when we used to use postcard, we used to, that time there were no mobile or phone. We have to connect with the people who were away from us. We used to send letters. And those letters, when they used to come to us, they used to come by different post office, different states, and each and every state, each and every post office, they used to give one stamp, one after the other. So one after the other, these stamps, it hides the actual one from where it been sent. So similarly, we are Brahman. But the problem is, throughout the life, when we deal with plenty of objects, plenty of subjects, then one after the other, subject comes, it goes, it gets impressions, one after the other. When it gets impressions, the original I, the real I, my identity, I am Brahman, it gets dominated, it gets suppressed by all our thoughts throughout our life. And the most interesting part is, when throughout our life we think about the different subjects of the world, it's very hard to recollect in our old age, when we get free time, that yes, I am Brahman. Because throughout my life, I thought myself as this body, as this mind, as for the world, as for our family, as for our son, daughter, wife, husband, each and everything. Many subjects. So because throughout the life I thought about all those subjects, so in my last time, when I get old, my thoughts also get old. It's like if you see sugarcane, when we take the juice of the sugarcane, we put the sugarcane in the machine and they start winding like 1, 2, 3, 4. When all the juices came out, you will find the remaining, it has nothing to do. They throw it out. Similarly, our life is like that. Throughout the whole life, I just keep with all the thoughts. I just stay with all the thoughts of the world, different subjects, different things what we deal with. And at the last moment, when nothing to do, when I became the remaining, there is nothing remained. When I have to think about my body, that I have a pain in my knees, I can't sit to get meditated. So when there nothing, my mind got ruined, my health, there is nothing remained. So on that time, if we think that yes, I got time, I will think about God, no, it will not come. See, the difference between I have to think about God and thoughts automatically will come, there is vast difference. It's not so easy. You will understand when you will sit for meditation. You will sit, generally when we do plenty of things, we don't recognize that underlying there are plenty of thoughts which is going on, and we don't even care to observe that what we are thinking while doing other works, maybe in the kitchen, maybe in the office, or maybe while going somewhere. We never bother to observe our mind, that underlying there are plenty of thoughts going on. And we just always get flowed with all the things we are dealing with. But when we think, okay, let's be ready to meditate. We sit for meditation. But the problem is, when you want to focus on one subject, what is meditation? Meditation is to focus on one object. And why we meditate on God, on our Guru? Because they are very much peaceful, they are tranquil. When we think about someone who is already no vibrationless, if we think about someone, then we will also become vibrationless. We will also be in peace, in tranquil. So when we start thinking about Guru, we will think that plenty of thoughts are coming. Why? Because we never observe our mind, that all those thoughts are always there. As we are so busy in work, we never think that what we are thinking. That's why my Guru once said that think of the thought, what is actually the thought is. We are thinking about the world, we are thinking about the objects, we are thinking about different subjects, but the original thought, to be thoughtless. Our work, our aim is to reach the position of being thoughtless, empty. And it's not so easy. When you will sit for meditation, you will see that it's not so easy to meditate, because on that time only lots of thoughts will come in your mind, though you are not trying to think about, but it is coming. So to think of something and the actual thought it is coming, there is a difference. So when you will always think about God, you will see the thought is actually coming to you. When you will get up from your sleep at the early morning, if always you are thinking about God, you will see the first thought it is coming is of God. But if throughout the day you get a very hectic day, lots of work, lots of things to do, and you did many things, you will see that the first thought after your sleep it will come is you have to go to the office, you have to go for the work, you have to cook, you have to go to the market, this and that, all those thoughts. So first, when we start meditation, the thing is we have to think about God. And when you will be practiced, and now whenever you sit, whenever you are seeing inside, you are observing your mind, you are seeing that yes, you are thinking of God. Then you will see that when you are sitting for meditation, thought is coming. You don't have to force to think about God. God is it is coming in form of a thought, beautiful thought. So the way is to dominate our negative thoughts by our positive, strong thoughts. That is the actual way. If from the beginning you think that I have to give up everything, you can't. You will try to give up if I would think that before my sannyas, that I have to give up my dresses, my food habits, my everything, I have to leave everything and I have to lead this life, maybe I would not come to this life. My Guru never said me to go like that way. He never said me to leave anything. He just gave me new thoughts, the thoughts actual, what you have to think, the thoughts of God. When I used to hear these spiritual words, divine words from my Guru, I never tried to go for deep meditation and I never tried to do anything. I just used to sit beside him, and by hearing those divine words, I used to go inside, merged into the words. And once all the words, all the connection with the senses, it went out, and I went into samadhi. This is the actual process. And it is said over here that this, like being a human being, human body, it's very hard, it's rare. Then rarer is to get the desire to achieve God, the longing for liberation. That yes, I want to get liberated. I want this mukti. Mukti from what? Mukti from these thoughts of plenty of desire of the world. Not mukti doesn't mean to leave everything and to go in the hills and to sit and to meditate. If from inside you don't give up everything, then if you leave everything and go somewhere, then also those thoughts will going to suffer you a lot, because from inside you haven't lived anything. Inside there are lots of wishes, but as you are struggling, you are not getting anything from the world, so you thought that okay, it's fine to become a sannyasi and to leave everything and to go in the mountains to meditate. It's not easy. If you go in the mountains to meditate, then also you will think about your family, as because in your mind there is the thought of your family. It's not easy to live. First, wherever you are, your mind should become clean. Your mind should think about God. You have to practice that. Place is not the factor. Time is not the factor. Factor is our mind. Wherever we are, however we are, we have to think about God. We have to practice that our thought should be controlled. It should not flow with our mind, with whatever we are desiring. So this is rarer to get from this, that okay, whatever I have achieved, that's okay for me now. I am not satisfied with the world, so now I want to get liberated. I want to realize God. This is rarer, that as because we have so many things to achieve, we don't find that this God is the only priority. Not most, only priority. Because we have so many priorities in our life, we don't think that yes, God can be our only priority, because we think that okay, there are time. And then the rarest is to get Guru, Sadguru. Why? You will get Guru, but you will not get Sadguru. As because Sadguru is the one, before also I have said that, who hold your hand in all the situations. You may want to leave his hand and you may get attracted by the world. Guru will wait for you. Your Sadguru will wait for you, and he will bring you back in the path of this liberation, as because Sadguru has hold your hand. He will at any cost, like when a child, he knows that this medicine is very bitter. He don't want to take that medicine. Guru hold his hand. Your mother hold his hand, and forcefully she helps to take that medicine by that child. Guru is similar to that. That person is not, means he or she is so much attracted by the world that he don't want to come out from that. He thinks that if I leave everything, then I will leave all my joy, all my enjoyment, all my beautiful life, and the life of um, spirituality is just there is no enjoyment, there is nothing. So let me enjoy my life, I will go afterwards. But Guru knows, though you feel like it's bitter, but it's good for you, because in this pleasure, in the pleasure of the world, you will find, once you will find pleasure, yes, definitely there are pleasures, but then again there is danger also waiting for you, but you don't know. We always feel like the pleasure that came in our life, that will be lifelong and it will not go, it will not leave. But you never know when the pleasure will end and the danger of our life, it will come, the problems will come, the sufferings will come. But all are temporary. The suffering, the pleasure, both are temporary. It will come and it will go. It's not fixed. But the one who is with you, that is your Sadguru, that is God, that is Brahman, whatever you call. He never leaves you. So it says that it is rarest to get Sadguru. And it is saying over here in our next slok that Labdha Kathanchin Narajanma Durlabham Tatra Api Pustang Shruti Paradarshanam Yasta Atma Mukto Na Yateta Muradhi Sha Atmaha Swang Binihanta Asadgrahat. It is said that the person we are, that we are achieving this, means we are getting this human birth and we are getting attracted by the scriptures, by Vedas. We are get attached, we come to know about the scriptures, but he or she is the foolish one who after getting, means after knowing that yes, I am Brahman, still he or she is not trying to get liberated or not trying for self-liberation. Here in this book it is said that he or she is the fool who don't want to get liberated. Because it is said that when after knowing that this world is not real, after knowing that the real I is Brahman who is inside, I have to realize, self-realization needed. After knowing all these things, who is busy with the world, who is busy with the thought of the world, it is said in this scripture that he or she is committing suicide. What is suicide? Suicide is to know that yes, the real is self-realization. To real is to know thyself. But still knowing this truth that always my I exists, always I am Brahman, but still I am not trying to realize. I am shaded by all the thoughts of the world. That is our foolishness. Because after knowing, after hearing the truth, not knowing, after hearing the truth, if again we go in the world to feel that yes, there is more enjoyment, then definitely you are not, means leading with the real I. You are wasting your time. Because whatever you do, how much you achieve, how much you earn, you will not get the pleasure, the divine pleasure, the complete pleasure. There will be emptiness, always. If you earn million of money, still there will be emptiness in you, because you are not Purna, you are not complete. You can complete. We think that we also recite the mantras that when a person marry with another lady, then they recite a mantra that that person is being completed by that the participation of the lady, the wife he is getting. But throughout the life you will see that both of those people, they are trying to complete each other, but still there will be a gap. No one from outside can complete you. Neither husband, neither wife, nor does children's, nor anybody. You can feel complete only when you will realize yourself. No one can complete you from outside. Nothing can give you. I am discussing this. I am just showing you the path by which I walked and I have realized. But you have to work. I can show you, I can help you, I can support you, but you yourself have to work over here. I can't pull you, I can't force you. I can help so that the thoughts, it can be controlled. You can focus on the thoughts of God, but you have to focus. You have to do everything. Magic, there is no miracle, there is no shortcut to realize God. Bhagwan used to say that realizing God is very easier because there is no competition. Because this way, it's an infinite way. There is no fightings, there is no competition, there is no crowd, because most of the people are busy in the world to achieve different things. Rarest people. That's why we are discussing that rarest means among plenty of things, few people get human birth. From there, few people get the desire to get liberated. From them, very few people get Sadguru, who get the help how to move, how to walk, how to go towards this realization. And then the rarest people hold the hand and get liberated by the grace of Guru. So, this is the thing that we should not waste our time. When once you have heard that this is the prime, this is the ultimate truth, this is the ultimate love, ultimate enjoyment, ultimate pleasure, then don't go back to find pleasure in the world. You will not get. You will get everything. You will get temporary enjoyment. You will get temporary love by your family. But you will not get everything. There will be emptiness. After getting, means what you are thinking that yes, I got everything. But after getting everything also there will be emptiness in your life. You will go on in searching of that something is there which can fulfill my life, but no one can fulfill your life except the realization, self-realization. So you should try. First you should get fixed, means you should be stable on the thoughts that yes, I want God, I want to realize the truth. You have to be stable in this thought. When you will be, means very much, means the strong part that yes, I am, means you are very much stable in this thought that yes, I want. You will see that Guru himself will come to you. Guru will help you to lead this path. He will hold your hand and he will never leave you till your end of your life. So try to observe your mind, try to be with the thoughts of God only, try to reject the thoughts of the world, not the world but the thoughts of the world. stay in the world, be with everybody, be with the family, be with everyone, but try to reject the thoughts of the world, because those thoughts are dangerous, because they always pull you down. They will not lead you to realize God. They will become a barrier. Always they are the barriers. So you have to go beyond of those worldly thoughts, and you have to realize God. You have to mumukshatam, what the subject is, that you have to be stable, that yes, I want this liberation, I want mukti from my thoughts. So today, up to this, I wish that you stay with God, be happy, and if regarding to this subject, if you have any question, you can write me in the comments, or also you can inbox me, and I will pray that the whole week you just be with God and realize and try to go more deep and deep. So see you all next week, same time, same day. If everything goes okay, I'll be there on Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Jai Bhagwan.